dues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? the following presentation of the National Football League.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. Monday night primetime is underway. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL, out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence. To do it again.
Jones setting up the play action. Rolling out to his left. That one finds Josh Downs. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go play fake with Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown! The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Seahawks, nothing.
Badgley on to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they're brought out, Brock, by the dual threat quarterback out of Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe.
Kid, I heard many GMs and scouts talk about Jalen Milroe maybe having the greatest plus trait in his rookie class, and that trait is his ability to run. And what a difference we know that can make in today's NFL.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Milroe from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down. The Colts with their offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st of 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy!
They go again with Taylor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's on target to Pierce. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he's brought to a stop after he's found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. On here with Giddens. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Buying some time left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Shane Steichen definitely saw things differently, and now he's thrown the challenge flag.
previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So Shane Steichen got him to look again, but no change to the call. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Set.
Play fake, Jones. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the jump.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 3rd down.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
Ready?
From his own end zone on third and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. Still has some space up near midfield. 30. Makes the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Colts ready to take the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now with Jones. He rolls to his right. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He can run it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Nike 18.
Here's Jones to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hanson, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks, offense and receiver Torrey Horton making their way back out. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Okay,
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
ready, go.
Toss play, this is Walker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Personal 80. Left thing 19. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 19.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Taylor. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now, Milroe. He's him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Get it!
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Milroe's going to sneak it. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Walker now from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On the set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Let go.
This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Sorry for the 2nd straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On the jump.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To the air, Milroe. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That one's complete over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Colts.
On 1st down, Jones. Holiday left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
The 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Jones going to throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
First and 10 at their own.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They're up by 2 scores, and the Colts get to him. He goes down. After 1 play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cowboy 80, 1918. Reload, reload. Ready.
Walker on 1st down. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready, ready.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Pad.
Milroe from the gun. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the gun, Milroe. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go.
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play.
Here we go.
First down, throw by Jones. Finds the in route complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Mendoza, the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Colts
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Gets him on the in route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
19 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
First down from the red zone. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
To throw again, it's Jones. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a first and goal.
That's good for another Colts. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Taylor again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Taylor. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They're going Taylor. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there?
Yeah.
And over.
Let's go. The Colts offense set to head out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Go.
Jones off, first down. On the move, headed right. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts first down.
Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 5 following the interception.
Yeah. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a chemical. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. Behave no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Let's go.
Play action now with Jones. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active. effective with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Escapes out to the left. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
Kid, I heard many GMs and scouts talk about Jalen Milroe maybe having the greatest plus trait in his rookie class, and that trait is his ability to run. And what a difference we know that can make in today's NFL.
Throwing the out route complete. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Well, putting him in the spin cycle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. Jukes one defender. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jones now on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing here, Jones. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Jones now to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Jones with the snap. They're going for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And they don't get the catch they need there. That game was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Is a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
Walker running to the right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Gets it to the 15. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and goal. Here's Charbonnet. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Colts 14-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, Jones. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones chased out to his right. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18 Cardinal, let's go.
Play fake, Jones. Escapes the pocket. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, Jones to the air. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Pass the 60.
They go play fake with Jones. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the first half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Point after converted from Batchley. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 7.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it.
Milrow from the gun. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial.
They get to him on the line, and he loses the football. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go, Nick.
Taylor now up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Jones running sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
This one's caught. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. See him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that level? Defense got the job done.
And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. You really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. Now it's Jones off the play action. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They're set up at the 35 now. Milrow with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the gun, Milroe. Forced that to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Let's go now. 60.
3rd and short, it's Milroe. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Punt meets him at the 28. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep right side. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything. To it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Milroe now to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Couldn't pay. They're going to take him down. This game right here, partner, has been a really good demonstration of why they value this guy beyond his running ability. Look at what he brings to their passing game as well.
Yeah, tremendous boost for the offense and a tremendous nightmare for this defense.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's good for us Seahawks. 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This is Cox. That's Cox. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10.
Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Now second and 19 at the 20-yard line.
Get it.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Jones setting up the play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's got the 1st and more past the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. A tight end in motion now. Flushed out of the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Jones on fourth down. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, it's an interception. And the Seahawks put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
Before the
Charger.
snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready, ready.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready.
A good play action here. It's Milrow. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
Okay,
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Here's Walker running right. Pushing to the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play. This is Walker. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Milrow looking to throw. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts are ready to take the field. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pressure comes, Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But man, a big boy pick six, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is. A blast.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for two.
Here we
The
go.
Seahawks will line up for the two.
He's throwing for it! A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted! Charvarius Ward picks it off! Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And any comeback hopes they may have been entertaining, Brock. Yeah, they might have left the field after that last pick six.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty incredible things happen in the fourth quarter before, but now a three-score game coming off of a turnover. This one should be likely over.
They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play fake, Jones. Gets this one to Pierce. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down, Indianapolis.
They go play fake with Jones. Rolling out to his left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd and 10 now. Jones getting out to his left. Throw left side, complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jones out the play action. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, And when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Badgley for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Colts 14.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Rucker on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, second. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It's downfield. He's got it. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Jones on first down. Try and push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So that brings up second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody.
Oh, no, bad snap. The football's out. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Seahawk offense in the field now. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5.
26, Colts 21.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Seahawks offense running out now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock.
Oh, he lost the football! Oh, the Colts got to it first! And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Walker now from the gun. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Staying with Walker. Finds a big lane. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
32.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now the throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Jones gonna throw again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.